Hey, what's happening, folks? It's your man, Russ Mitchell. Homesick Buckeye, we're back again. Here to give you a word of encouragement. Come on into the channel, man, and this is a place where we try to uplift, motivate, give you something you can hold on to while you're trying to change your life and make it through this crazy world, man. We're moving, we're grooving, we're steadily improving, man, doing our thing. And as always, I want you to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, share this video with anybody that you think may benefit from it. I did something yesterday. Today is July the 8th, 2023. I did something yesterday, family, that I've never done in my life. 53 years of living, never done it. I had a nurse come to the house and drew some blood. Should have never let it go that long, but hey, that's what we're here to do, man. Improve. You know, we're here to change our lives, to do things we've never done before, have breakthroughs. So we're gonna get some blood work done. We're gonna share those results with everybody, and you know, we'll see what happens with that. So we're here in chapter 5 now of my Overweight Life, the series. Hope you're enjoying it. Hope you're getting some value out of it. We're getting a little closer. The timeline's moving up, and man, these videos have, you know, been getting a little bit more emotional. I've been trying to do them, and it's a little tough, but we're going to keep pushing. It's important to get this message to you, but there's a lot of pain and hurt in these next few years, and but hey, sometimes life gives you that. Sometimes life throws that hurt and that pain at you, man. You gotta shed them tears, and you gotta keep it moving sometimes, man. You know, I said it in my last video. Ty Tribbett, shout out to Ty Tribbett if he's out there, man. Weeping may endure for a night, but only one night though. So you shed them tears and then you wipe them, and then you keep moving, and them tears ain't gonna fix nothing. Okay, so it's okay to cry. It's okay to be down. It's not okay to stay down. So we're going to encourage you to get up and keep moving forward. So let's get into it. We talked about in the last chapter, 2017, my Aunt Wanda dying, and me being in depression, the lowest time of my life, and calling my brother, and going up, spending time with him, and pulling through that thing. That was a rough year, but I didn't know there were more rough years to come. So we get into 2018, and my brother Ron's mother, Anita Redden, is diagnosed with cancer. We're a close family, and everybody, of course, is concerned, and it's just an emotional time, and we rallied together as a family, and we worked to just lift her spirits, and we know we're in for a battle and a fight for her life, and we just want to be there for her and with her and for each other. Then I fast forward to May of that year. I broke up with my girlfriend, and that was emotional, and she was also the cook. So now I'm back to bachelor living, and I'm eating pizza and hot dogs and hamburgers and just all the wrong things again, and I've got mama on my mind and the family on my mind, and I'm just going downhill here. And then in July of 2018, man, I take a fall. I was out working, and fell down some concrete stairs, and tore my knee up. And that was the beginning of a downward spiral. You know, I'd never been injured in my life, never been hurt. And I knew when I fell, it was bad, and I was alone. And I struggled to get up, and I couldn't get up. And I pulled myself over to the stairs that I fall down, and pushed myself up on them, and tried to walk, and I couldn't bend my knee. And I just locked my knee and tried to put pressure on my foot and my leg, and that seemed to work. So I hobbled over to my car. I got in the car, got home, called a friend, and he brought me over some crutches. Now, it's funny how the universe works. You know, we talked in previous chapters about me building a new house because I was having trouble being comfortable in my two-story that I was in. And I had moved everything downstairs from the upstairs because I was having trouble getting upstairs, and my house was almost done. So my bed and my furniture and everything is downstairs in the living room. It's almost like the universe knew I was going to have this fall, and so everything's down there. But I'm hobbled and I'm crippled, and I've got these crutches, and I'm just in a bad place, in a bad state, and I couldn't move. And I called my maintenance supervisor. This was a Friday. I called my maintenance supervisor on late on a Friday, and I said, "Hey man, I've fallen and hurt myself, and I need you to come over Monday morning first thing, man, and install some bars in the bathroom, in the shower, and by the toilet, because I know this ain't no little thing, man. I think I'm gonna be down for a while." And he said okay, and I hobbled and got my pistol because my door was open, and I live in a good area, but I can't move, and I'm leaving my door open, and so yeah, I'm sleeping down in the living room with my pistol, y'all. Come on, somebody. And about 8 o'clock the next morning, I dozed off. About 8 o'clock the next morning, I hear my door open, and I'm like, "Hey, who is it? Who is that?" And it was my maintenance supervisor. On a Saturday morning, on his day off, and he comes in there and he says, "Man, there's no way I can leave you laying here till Monday morning." He said, "Brother, you need anything? Can I help you?" I said, "No, man, I'm good, but thank you." He said, "Hey, let me put these bars in here for you and help you, man." So he puts the bars in, and he leaves, and I'm just laying there, and I'm just feeling helpless and distraught. And I know it's going to be a road. So I go to the doctor a couple of days later. I've got torn cartilage and sprained ligaments, and I'll be down for a couple months. So for a couple of months, I can't get around. And I can't really move very well, and I'm picking up weight. And I know I am. And the little fitness that I did have, you know, it's just leaving me. And so here I am now in October, and I'm hobbling around and still, and I was favoring my right side because that's the side I hurt. And so I'm putting all my weight on my left side. And now everything on my left side's hurting, my knees and my ankles and my feet and my back, and I'm just a mess. I'm a cripple. Can't move, and everything hurts, and I'm just going downhill, man. And so we get into November. November, my house is ready. My new house is ready, and I'm trying to move in, and I'm struggling, and my people are helping me, and we get moved in, and it's tough, but at least I'm a little bit more comfortable. But I put on weight over those 3 months, and I know I had. And I don't know how much I weigh, but I'm up to size 8X now. So I'm feeling low, but again, man, I got mama dying. And the family's worried about her, and I just got this big new house. I mean, how can I complain? Who can I complain to? Who can I tell about my problems and my issues, and I'm spiraling down? I can't complain about that, man. So I keep going, and people are calling me, "Hey, how's that new house?" And I'm telling them, "Oh, it's great, it's great." And "How you doing?" "Oh, I'm fine." I'm not fine. Everything's not great, man. I'm struggling. I'm drowning. I'm in my new house, but I can't make it to the end of the driveway to put my trash out. I got my assistant bringing in my mail. I mean, this thing is real, family. But again, I can't tell anybody because it's just how I'm built, and they got their own problems. And then in December, I believe it was, of 2018, we get news that our brother Cliff, Mama Redden's oldest son, our oldest brother, is diagnosed with brain cancer. I mean, I just feel like my world is falling apart, and the family's just, we're going through it, man. We got Mama fighting for her life, and now Cliff's fighting for his life, and what can I do? I can't complain to anybody, man. I got blessings. I got family fighting for their life. I'm going to complain about my big new house and my issues? Can't do it. Plus, that's not my role. I'm here to bring the funny, bring the laughter. But I'm dying, man. I remember going to see my brother Cliff in the hospital when we were all there together when he was getting his tumor out. And it was in Alabama, in Birmingham. And from the parking lot to his room, I don't know how far it was. It was a decent walk, but not anything that a normal person couldn't make. I had to stop 4 times. 4 times to get from that parking lot up to that room where he was waiting to be taken into surgery. And I'm just doing the best I can, and everything hurts, and I'm struggling through this hospital, and I think it was the second or maybe the third stop, and I'm huffing and I'm puffing, and everything is just hurting and aching, and I did what I always do, man. I just laughed. I said, hey, if I'm going to die, I picked the right place to do it. If I'm going to have a heart attack or a stroke, it's going to be, hey, at least I'm in the hospital, right? But I get up and I keep going, man, because I got to be there for my family, man. I'm that guy that brings the funny. I lift the spirits. So I make it up there, and I get there, man. The family's all around, and folks are a little, down and a little worried. But here I come, man, doing what I do. I come in, hey, family. And everybody starts smiling. Hey, Russ, we're hugging each other, man, and we're doing what family does, man. And people start smiling. I start clowning, man. I start flirting with the nurses and just doing what I do, man. I go in there with my brother, man. He's in there getting ready for surgery, and I hold his hand. I grab his hand, man. I say, I love you, brother, but I got something to tell you. Now, my brother, Cliff, man, he was a silly guy and funny guy, had a good sense of humor, man, and he knows me. He knows I am. I said, Cliff, brother, I love you, but I got something to tell you. I just saw your brain surgeon out there, man, and he's shaking like a leaf. And, man, everybody started laughing, and I said, I don't know, man. And Cliff is laughing. He's like, Russ, you're a mess. I said, hey, he said, don't worry about it, though. I overheard him telling one of the nurses he's going to go out and smoke a couple of joints, and he'll be okay. He'll get through it. He'll get through it, man. Everybody's laughing and just cracking up, man. And, yeah, that's what I do, man. I bring the funny, man. I make sure my people are okay and laughing and smiling. That's just my role, man. It's my role. It's what I do. So we get through. He gets the surgery okay and gets to the surgery, but they told him, get your affairs in order. You won't be here this time next year, man. And the family were just, Pop Redden is going through it, man. And the thought of losing his wife and his older son, and it's just a rough time, man. I'm going to end the video here. 2019 had more heartache and pain, and some things, additional things happen, and I'm going to share them with you. But I want to leave you with the word of encouragement, as always, man. Just keep fighting. As long as you got life and you got breath, man, you got a chance to turn your life around, make changes. I want you to do that. I want you to think about it, man. I want you to stay thankful, stay grateful. We're not bitter. We're not hateful. We're moving and grooving. We're steadily improving, living and giving, family. We got so many blessings. We got a lot to be thankful for. We're going to make those changes in our lives. It's going to be tough, but we're going to do it. And as always, I wish you all the best, and I'll see you on the next one.